Okay, time to make the picks. I'm going to play Guess the Spread, which we're shamelessly ripping off from Bill Simmons and Cousin Sal. Ready? Good. Beautiful today.
Thanks.
Coffee moonshine and half an hour. Cool. Okay. All right. Let's get started.
Who goes first?
Have them all ready to go?
Yep.
We are using mybookie.ag for the spreads. And it's Saturday afternoon, so it should be pretty accurate. Cool. Okay. First one is, since we've already done Carolina at Houston, and we already know what that one is, we're going to skip that one?
Yes. Right?
Okay, yeah. We were nowhere close anyway, so it doesn't matter.
We don't.
All right.
Let's skip that one.
Yeah, that was just bad all around. Bad picks, bad everything. Okay, so the first one is Washington at Buffalo. The Redskins at the Bills.
You're first this time.
Okay, I'm first?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We both made our picks beforehand, so there's no changing them. So we talk about it. Okay, so Washington at Buffalo. I went with Buffalo by 8.
By 8.
A lot of big spreads this week.
Like more than half of them.
Yeah, I don't know, a lot of lopsided games.
I
Yeah,
went
seriously.
with Buffalo by 7.
Okay.
Pretty close. And what do we got?
Oh, right on the money. Buffalo by 7. So starting off with a, wow. Wow. Okay. Starting off with a bang. Cool.
That's fun.
Just like today.
That's my first one of the year.
Really?
Yeah.
What a time. Wow.
I think, right?
Nailed it.
Oh, no, maybe I got one the first one.
Maybe. Was there one where we guessed the same and it was right? Maybe that was last year. All right, anyway. Chicago at Cleveland. Chicago at Cleveland. This is a tough one. Chicago's been doing pretty well. They're not bad. They have Justin Fields going this week, so this is what's really tough. I think Justin Fields is starting this week.
What did it used to be?
Andy Dalton. And they'd bring Justin Fields in just
that
for
whole thing.
yeah. They would just bring him in for trick plays and I don't know, basically like the Saints used to use Taysom Hill a little bit. But now I think he's the starter, which everyone in Chicago is really happy about. And Cleveland did not beat their spread last week, but did win by 10 against the Texans. Anyway, what do you think? You go first this time.
Okay, I did the Browns by 5.5.
Oh, and I did the Browns by 4.5. I think you're right on this one.
You did by 4.5?
Yeah, I think you're right. I think the Browns are better, and they still don't have that high opinion of Chicago.
Okay.
And we have
7.5.
Browns by 7.5, and you can take that one too. I'm gonna get swept this week.
Wow. Browns by 7.5? Well, I guess they are.
Yeah, I don't know. That kind of makes
agree
sense.
with that,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah, me too.
yeah.
I mean, 7.5. Chicago's played pretty well. Anyway, but it's still
I agree with
Chicago.
that. Okay.
My biggest problem with that spread is Chicago is just the killer of all things points. So it's going to take a lot to get enough points to beat them by more than a touchdown.
Yeah.
Anyway. All right. Next one. Should
Baltimore?
we
What?
pick? Should we pick our picks against the spread as we're doing it?
What do you mean?
Like, we're going to pick against the spread also, against what the actual spread ended up being.
Oh, like choose. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, I like that too. All right, cool. So that for that first one, Buffalo by 7.
Yeah. Buffalo.
I am also taking Buffalo. Okay, so now we have Cleveland by 7.5, which is more than we thought, but it's probably still good.
It's good, but do I? You know, I think I'm doing Cleveland.
I like it. That half point is throwing me.
Yeah.
That is more than a touchdown.
Yeah.
I'm just going to take Chicago and play it
Okay.
safe. Although picking Chicago is
Okay.
never playing it safe. All right, so next we have Baltimore at Detroit.
Baltimore at
The
Detroit.
Ravens coming off of that awesome game against
I
Kansas
already
City.
feel like I didn't do enough for this one. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
there's
did.
almost not enough to do for this one.
Yeah.
Especially considering the way that they have been hating on Detroit and kind of correctly. They got a miracle cover in the first week, and then the second week I think they just got blown out. So anyway, Baltimore at Detroit.
Baltimore 8.5.
Ooh, close. Baltimore by 9.
Okay, so maybe I am on the right
but I
track.
got the Price is Right thing going here. I'm just on that side of you, so anything more than 8.5, I'm gonna win, and you're probably right. So I think I might have picked up my first one. Let's see, it's probably maybe like 12. That's a pretty rare one.
Where is it?
Probably 14.5. What do we got?
Oh, there we go.
What?
Huh?
7.5. 7.5.
That's very surprising.
That's shocking, but
They just beat the Chiefs.
You're 3-0, and Detroit
is awful.
Didn't they get annihilated? I think I picked Detroit last week, and they got annihilated by Green Bay. Was that like 35-0? I mean, come on, 7.5.
I don't think I agree with that.
They gave the 49ers 8.5 in Detroit, and they only covered it by a miracle.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Baltimore.
Yeah, Baltimore all the way, please. That's absurd.
Crazy.
That is absurd. Okay, well that's fun. Don't know everything, I guess. Maybe they know something we don't. Maybe Detroit just coaxed Andrew Luck out of retirement. All right, so Arizona at Jacksonville.
Arizona at Jacksonville.
Who knows? It's in Jacksonville. I feel like is this Jacksonville's like third straight home game to start the season?
Yeah, I think it is.
I think it might be. Or no, that's not right, because I know New Orleans played in Jacksonville that first week, so it couldn't have been a home game. Sorry. Jacksonville, doesn't seem to matter where they are. They suck. Urban Meyer, everyone's hating on him. I don't know.
I'm waiting for Trevor Lawrence.
They have time. They got to give him time, but I've been skeptical about this team from the beginning.
Yeah.
Arizona, on the other hand, is seemingly on fire. Kyler Murray is unstoppable, and it seems like they're just beating every team they go up against. So, I mean, they literally are. What did you pick here?
Now you're making me feel like I didn't give one up.
Maybe you did.
I said Arizona by 6.5.
I think that's a pretty good pick. I think that's actually a really good pick. I think you might still have me. I said Arizona by 7.5. Although at a certain point, you know, are going to open the floodgates and just start piling on the points against Jacksonville, because they're just going to be losing every week. Arizona Cardinals at Jacksonville Jaguars.
7.5.
7.5. Woo!
You
Nailed one. Finally, my first win of the week. You know the 7 point. You know, yours was 7.
What? But I don't know. I'm not far off. I'm okay.
Yeah, you're super close on that one. I just nailed it. You would have been great if I hadn't nailed it.
I'm doing okay.
All right, so Chargers at the Chiefs. Seems like they like the Chargers. Like they favored them against the Cowboys. I still don't see it. They're still the Chargers. There's nothing that's changed about the culture of that team. Justin Herbert's good.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's a good enough reason. And their defense is usually pretty solid, but they're kind of tragic. But they're at the Chiefs.
Yeah.
What do you think? Do you have any thoughts?
I don't know. No, I don't.
Even though...
I think the Chargers are lame.
Yeah.
And the Chiefs are great. But I might have given them to... Or not.
But these huge spreads. I mean, I don't know. Chargers
Who's on the
haven't looked
Chargers
bad.
anyway?
Justin
Eckler?
Herbert, Austin Eckler, Keenan Allen, Mike Williams coming alive, and they generally have a pretty good defense.
And he is coming
and Justin
alive
Herbert,
for real, finally. I picked him up this week, by the way.
Oh, yeah. I did no such thing.
Keenan Allen? Did you say Keenan Allen?
Yeah, I said Keenan Allen, unfortunately.
I don't know. I just feel like every time I think the Chargers are good or going to do good, they like drastically prove me wrong. So
and
I don't know think about them anymore.
Also the reverse of that. That's what makes them the Chargers.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
I did. Oh, I wrote the wrong sign on here.
That's all right. You know what you picked.
I did the Chiefs by 9.
Ooh!
Not too much.
I did the Chiefs by 8.5.
Oh, okay.
Wow, we are just on the same page.
That's hysterical. Chargers by 9. Yeah, right.
Chargers by 9. Yeah.
You said 8.5.
That makes a lot of sense. The odds you could get on the Chargers by 9. At $1 in
Okay.
my
Let's
house.
see it. Chiefs by 7.
Woo! You got me.
No,
No.
you
Oh,
got
I
me.
went under. Oh, Chiefs by
Yeah.
7.
You got me. Oh, we didn't pick that
We didn't
last
pick the
one.
last one?
No.
All right, cool. So let's pick these two
Yeah,
now.
let's pick them both. So you got that one. Okay.
So Arizona at Jacksonville, and the
so-
spread is Arizona 7.5.
I know this is dumb, but I'm taking Jacksonville.
7.5 does hurt. However, I think Arizona's going to run up the score. So I'm going to pick Arizona.
This one, I gotta
Which
go
one?
with the Chiefs. Oh, sorry. Chargers at the Chiefs.
Chargers at the Chiefs, and Chiefs are favored by 7.
Yeah.
Okay. And where are you going?
I'm going with the Chiefs, I think.
So am I. Oh, touchdown at home against the Chargers?
Yeah.
I don't care if it's a division game. That doesn't even feel like a division game. It's a Chargers versus Chiefs game. We are recording, right? That would be tragic.
Why'd it go dark?
Yep.
Just
I don't
because
know.
of the light?
Maybe. It get dark? It does feel like it went dark.
N-O at N-E.
N-O at N-E. I like this one. No at knee.
No at N-E.
Okay. New Orleans, who the hell knows?
Same with New England.
Yeah, good point. What is Mac Jones? I don't know. I think Bill Belichick is molding a lump of clay here. I think he couldn't
Yeah.
do it with Cam Newton. Their styles didn't vibe. Cam's too much of a child. But he might actually have a lump of clay in Mac Jones. So they're going to be good eventually. It's just a matter of how.
And New Orleans is a complete mess.
New
Wow,
Orleans
I
is
gave-
who knows. You go what?
I did the wrong symbol on this one too.
The wrong symbol. Okay.
Yeah.
New Orleans
I don't know if I agree with
destroyed
my
the
own
Packers.
picture.
Although who knows about Aaron Rodgers and the Packers here, or this year. And then they went and lost to Carolina, which is in pretty bad fashion, which seemed also
Without
unthinkable.
Christian McCaffrey,
Yeah.
basically.
Wait. That was this week.
Wasn't it? It was
Yeah,
New
Christian
Orleans.
McCaffrey went out in this game, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But no, with or without, like who they're Sam Darnold and Christian McCaffrey, DJ Moore. So who knows about New Orleans? What do you think about this one?
I did New England by 8.
I think you're gonna win this, even though we're way off. I'm not sure what I was thinking or drinking, but I did New England by 2.5. Why did I pick that? That should have been at
Whoa.
least 4.5.
Oh, that is
That's silly.
definitely
After they
our,
lost to, but New Orleans is
furthest
messing with
one.
my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our
I
biggest
don't
difference.
know. I don't know about my pick on that one. That's
New
a
Orleans
lot
at New
for-
England.
That's a lot to give New England. I know it's
You
New
got
Orleans,
this.
They're a mess, but 3. Oh my
What?
gosh.
It is New England by
Oh
3?
my gosh.
Well, they
How
don't
did
know
you
what
pick-
New England is. New England,
That
I
was
think it
my
was because
worst
New
one.
England lost to Miami in week 1. And then what did they do last week? They beat up on the Jets. So, I don't know. I like your pick, though.
I like
Well-
mine too.
So in other words, I am going with New England in that game. Because New Orleans is a week 1 special. They came out hot against Green Bay, but they still got Jameis Winston. You think Bill Belichick isn't going to annihilate Jameis Winston?
Yeah.
He's going to turn the ball
That's
over
true.
4 times in that game.
Weirdly, I'm tempted to pick.
4 times. Jameis Winston. You're tempted to pick New Orleans? Well, teams like that you can, because you never know what they're going to do. Maybe Sean Payton comes out with Taysom Hill and totally throws a
Throws
a curveball.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm going with New
Well, do what you were going to do.
I'm doing what I'm gonna do.
Do what you were going to do.
I'm doing what I'm gonna do. So you're obviously taking New England.
Yeah.
I think that's one of those ones where I get into the I want this to happen, so I want.
Yeah,
to pick
careful.
What,
Those are always my
I want
mistakes.
to pick what I can root for.
Yep.
Okay.
Next.
Atlanta at the Giants.
Who knows? I don't think Atlanta is as bad as their record would indicate. Although that's the case every year, and they keep losing. Right? They're always better than they seem, but they just end up losing. Matty Ice. And then the Giants, again, who knows? The sad Daniel Jones experiment continues. He really could go either way. I could really see him just never materializing and just being pathetic. Or maybe he grows up a little bit and becomes I don't know. As long as he doesn't trip in the open field, I feel like maybe he'll get better. He hits a lot more rushing yards than you'd think.
That's true, but I don't see it. I don't think he's a winner.
Me neither. He went to Duke.
So, that's all you need to know. I picked Atlanta by 6. Is that a lot? Or close?
Well, this is just our furthest spread.
Oh.
Further
than the last one?
I think that I'm wrong. I think it's more in your direction. But I picked the Giants by 1.5.
Really? You picked
Yeah.
the Giants? Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot.
Because they're both not great. Giants have the Giants have won, right?
No.
The Giants are 0-2?
Yeah, I think so.
They barely lost last week to the Redskins.
And then I'm pretty sure they lost the first week. I guess this doesn't tell us. I'm pretty sure the Giants have not won yet.
Okay. Well, you might be right here then. Oh, Atlanta's 0-2 also, so someone's got to come out with a win.
True.
But I'm not sure they like Atlanta. I don't know. This one's tough. So Atlanta at the Giants. What do we got?
Giants by 3?
Woo! They
What?
don't respect Atlanta. I think Atlanta's better than...
That's shocking to me. I thought
So-
everyone hated the Giants and they haven't won yet. That's
Same
surprising.
with Atlanta.
I mean, they haven't won yet, right? Can we check that?
Pretty
Wow, that makes me happy though. Except,
Yeah. Well, except now who you pick?
yeah, now I don't know who to pick. I like that though.
3 is tough because Giants could win like by a field goal, which sounds like the most likely scenario. Which I guess is why that's what the spread is.
Yes, that's a good spread. 'Cause
And
that
then we
sounds-
push.
Sounds likely.
Yeah, I was gonna look up the Giants record.
Yeah, I want to know. I'm pretty sure they lost. I would know if the Giants had won yet.
Football Giants.
I think I'm picking the Giants because that's fun and that'd be awesome. Giants for me.
This is why 0-2.
Yeah.
I'm picking Atlanta based on where we thought this spread was.
I just thought
But
that's what
now,
they would do,
yeah,
but
now looking at it, it's like, yeah, I think the Giants are gonna win by 3.
Yeah. Can you pick the?
The
No.
even no. Maybe you
Well, then it would
could.
just-
Maybe you
I guess
could
that's
like
just
for
a
a lot
push.
of for really good money. Because the odds of it anyway.
Are you Atlanta or?
Atlanta.
Okay.
Yep. Next.
Okay. Cincinnati at Pittsburgh.
Cincinnati at Pittsburgh.
I didn't know what to do for this one. This is the only one I wrote a million things and scratched a bunch out.
Well, maybe no. I want to show the scribbles, but I don't want to show your picks.
I wonder. Yeah, what did I? So my other ones were.
Let's show it.
Show what?
Zooming in.
See my scribbles. I can't even tell what I wrote.
Cool.
I can tell one of them. There were 3 ones that I wrote before this.
Wow.
So
3 1s.
I don't know. Pittsburgh pretty good, but
Cincinnati at Pittsburgh. This is tough. Cincinnati has played pretty well.
they
They lost to the. Are they 0-2? And they're 1-1, right?
1-1, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was a
Who did they
barely
beat
win.
that first week?
I don't think it was all that great of a win. Yeah.
Why can't I remember this?
I should have left that though.
Bengals
How about-
week, but I want to know week 1 because I know in week 2 they lost in Chicago. Vikings. So they beat the Vikings in overtime. That's what we looked. Yeah. Okay. So
Right.
they beat the Vikings in
That
overtime.
game.
So they're in 2 3-point games. Lost 1-1-1 against 2 who knows kind of mediocre NFC North teams. So we don't know exactly where they are. Pittsburgh beat Buffalo week 1 in Buffalo. Pretty impressive comeback. And then they lost to the Raiders at home.
Which the Raiders
Look out
are
for the
pretty
Raiders.
good. So,
Yeah. Look out for the Raiders.
So I don't know. I don't know what I was doing, but I did Pittsburgh by 5.
Pittsburgh also by 6.5.
Wow. Okay. Pittsburgh by 3.
What?
That's kind of crazy.
What?
At home? Wow. Because that means they just are calling that even? Because that's just...
They're saying that they're even teams, essentially, because it's in Pittsburgh. That's silly.
That's silly.
I mean, put me down for Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I like the Bengals, so again, I'm like, I want to pick
Yeah.
them, but... no way, come
Bengals
on.
are fun. Their offense is getting more fun. But come on.
Yeah.
Lock of the week, Pittsburgh. Wow, that's so silly. Maybe Baltimore was close to the lock of the week.
Yeah, that one. More than that one. I say that
Or
one.
the Chiefs. That's not a big enough spread. But Pittsburgh. Definitely Pittsburgh. Lock of the week. Lock it in. Bet your child's college fund. All right. So next we have the Colts of Indy at the Titans of Nashville.
Of Tenny.
Tenny. Okay. What do you have for this? Tennessee, who knows? They're a good
exactly.
team.
That's the thing. They, were a complete nothing the first week.
Came out
and
flat.
then they beat...
Which they're prone to do.
Who did they beat last week? Pretty good team.
They won. They came back, a big comeback, and won in Seattle. Something like Seattle is like 52-0 when they're up by that much at home.
After getting obliterated by some nothings. Was it the Texans? No.
Tennessee?
It can't be.
No, but it was something
somebody
not
silly.
great.
Yeah. And
Was it
Indianapolis
Colts?
still has not. Well, no, because that's this game.
Yeah, I'm drinking. Sorry.
But the Colts haven't won yet either. So, why is the internal